Hello friends, now let's jump into spending tool, a super efficient way to track every receipt and payment voucher by voucher. Think of it as high powered organizer for your finances, helping you see your financial activity in detail over any time frame. Whether you are managing personal finances or tracking business expenses, this tool brings simplicity and clarity to cash flow monitoring. The spending tool records each transaction as voucher, making tracking and categorizing straightforward and efficient. By sorting each receipt and payment, you'll get insights into spending pattern and can quickly get an overview of financial activity across different periods. This tool is a game changer for cash flow clarity. With it, you will know exactly where money is coming from and going to, making it easier to identify spending trends, manage cash flow, and make smarter financial choices. In energy, spending tool is as user friendly as it gets. Record your entity voucher by voucher, categorize them with ease, track finances with quick view of totals for any chosen period. It's finance management made easy. Spending tool from Energy offer a structured approach to tracking and categorizing all receipts and payment. By understanding where your money flows, you are empowered to make informed financial choices and manage cash flow effectively.
Now, let us come to Energy Vidya portal and learn how to use our spending tool. So let's select the spending tool. Come to question 2. Here you can see that Gurpreet is a plumber from Himachal and we will help him to make some spending decisions. And we will help him to categorize the transactions into various heads, and we will also help him to find out the total receipts and payments. So now let's click on start. After clicking on start, let us fill the details one by one. Now voucher number 1001. Select the date as 8/1/2024. Write the transaction under particulars, and then you need to select the mode, which is cash. Select the category, that is revenue from services. Write the amount, which is 1200. Let's come to the next voucher. Write the voucher number 1002. Select the date, that is 9th of January. Write transaction under particulars, paid monthly EMI. Now select the mode of payment, which is bank. Category as loan repayment. Write the amount as 8,000. Now come to the next voucher 1003. Write the date, that is 10th of January. Now food expenses have been paid in cash, so let's write that. Select the mode, that is cash. Category would be food, water, and etc. Amount is 1000. Come to the next voucher, that is 1004. Now select the date, that is 10th. Now under particulars, write the write transaction for electricity bill. Then select mode as bank. category as electricity, telephone, etc. Amount as 730. Now next voucher talks about post office deposit. Route the voucher number as 1005. Date will be 11th. And under particulars, write the transaction. Select mode as bank. Category as other income. Amount 600. Let's come to the next voucher. Write the voucher number, select date, and then select particulars, that is payment received for work in cash, that is 1000. Select mode as cash. Now let's select category, that is revenue from services 1000. Now next is received cash online. We will write the voucher number, select the date, and copy the transaction. Received cash online. Select the mode, that is bank. Select the category, which is receipt from debtors. Write the amount, that is 2500. Now let's go to the next voucher, that is 1008. Which talks about purchase of new equipment and tools for cash. Select mode as cash, then select purchase of asset, then write amount as 10,750. Then next voucher 1009. The date is 13 January 2024. Transportation charges were incurred and paid in cash. Select cash and then transportation charges. Write the amount, that is 120. Then come to the last second voucher 1010. Select the date, that is 13 January, and then we will write the transaction under particulars, that is repairs and maintenance. Select mode of payment, that is bank, then select repairs and maintenance. Select the amount 8200. Click on add row. Now let's scroll down. We have few more adjustments or few more transactions pending. One by one we are going to simply put the information. So here received payment through Paytm, that is 1000. Write the particular date, transaction, select the mode, which is bank, and then select revenue from services. Write 1000 as amount. Then next voucher 1012. Select the date. Similarly, copy the transaction, which is for mobile phone recharge. Select mode of payment, that is bank. Select account as electricity, telephone, etc. Give amount 720. Then select the next invoice. Change the date. and copy the transaction, which is for sold through OLX. Old scooter has been sold through OLX. Mode of payment is bank. Then select other income. Write the amount 20,000. Next voucher 1014. Write the date and then the transaction, that is received an online payment for the work done, that is 1,200. Write the transaction, select bank, and then revenue from services. Then write the amount 1,200. Now let's go to the next voucher, that is 1015. Select date, copy the transaction, received a commission through the bank. Then select the mode as bank and then other income. Now write the amount, that is 2,000. Now we need to add more rows. Click on add row. Now let's come to the other voucher, that is 1016. Select the date, copy the transaction for fuel, expense. Select the mode of payment, bank, and then other expenses. Amount would be 1,000. Then voucher 1017. January 15th. Copy the transaction for online payment. Select the mode. Select the account as revenue from services. And the amount is 2,300. Next voucher is 1018. Write the date. It talks about bank charges. Let's copy this transaction. Select the mode of payment and then write the amount 250. Now come to the next voucher, which talks about medical expenses. We will select the date and then copy paste the transaction. 1730 is the amount. Now come to the next voucher, that is 1020, which talks about food expenses. So select the date and then copy the transaction that talks about food expenses, which is rupees 300. Select mode as cash. Then select food, water, 300. Now add more rows. Now write voucher as 1021. Date is 19th January. Received a commission through the bank. So let's write it. Select the mode of payment, bank, Then select other income, write the amount 500. Now next voucher, received payment for work in cash, select the date, write transaction, and then select cash, select revenue from services, and then amount 1000. Let's come to the next voucher, that is 1023. Select the date, paid the insurance amount in cash, that is 750. Now come to the next voucher, that is 1024. Select the date, write the transaction, receive payment for work in cash, and the amount is rupees 500. The mode of payment is cash. Select revenue from services 900. Add one more row and then write the voucher number 1025. Select the date and then receive cash online from a debtor. Select the mode as bank and then receipt from debtor, amount 500. Now click on preview, and yes, now you can click on validate. Before that, you can cross check the amount that you have fed it. Click validate, and yes, with this you have learned how to use our spending tool.
Thank you, and we hope this tool makes managing your finances simpler, smarter, and stress free. Thank you very much.